My people, how are we all? The sun is shining, the work is quietening down a little bit, but we've still got quite a lot trickling on. So yeah, more than enough to keep us busy. But it's nice that it's not manic. But yeah, tell me, have you got loads going on? What's the deal? What discussion today? Friends and family jobs. Do you do them? Would you do them? How do you charge for them? I find personally, now I made a rule a long time ago, don't do friends and family jobs for many reasons. One is because I feel uncomfortable charging them. Two is because it's just too close to home. When there's a problem, like, you can't switch off from that. And I always find that it's the real problem, tricky jobs that happen to be for friends and family, and it makes you look like an idiot. You spend a lot longer there than you would like to spend there, which means that even if they are paying, it's never going to be enough to cover that kind of time. So yeah, do you do friends and family jobs? What's your rule with it? My rule was, unless I'm prepared to do it for free, then I don't want to do it, because I don't want a discount. And yeah, I find whatever money you discount, this is why I've got the like free rule. Whatever you discount, you're never going to be happy with it, and because you're working for less than what you would want to, and they're never going to be happy with it because they always didn't want to pay at all, really. Some do, don't get me wrong, some do. And my thing is that if someone truly supports you, then they would want to support your business and they would want to support you. So they would want to pay your worth. Hence why I don't agree with mates rates, personally. I don't know if that makes me a bleep, but yeah, drop in the comments, let me know what you do, and let's jump into these two jobs. So I'm back at this toilet that I tried to replace the innards before. And I don't know if I filmed it, I cannot remember. But here we are. Now, see how the toilet bends down in? So a normal siphon, when I tried to put it in, didn't fit, basically. It was too big. So now I have a few various options to try. I've got a compact siphon, and then failing that, I have not ordered it, or they've given me the wrong thing. They've given me the wrong thing. It was meant to be a siphon that can either be a push button or a thingy. Okay, let's see. Let's hope this goes in. I'm quietly confident that that will fit. Yeah, that should do the job. Let's go. It's quite nice, all nice, new nuts and that. No rust because I replaced it last time. So that's all drained down. Ready to go. Donut washer there. I have got a new one of them just in case. Does anyone have the like rubber, the rubber jaws, not for these, but the actual siphon grips? I think the rubber bit is like blue and red. I don't think these are gonna fit. Yeah, it's the Nippes ones, if anyone has them. I don't think it's gonna fit either. Oh yeah. Took this all out a few weeks ago and had to put it all back. It was a bit of a pain. job done. Water back on. Now I'm not sure this is going to shut off properly. It's a bit tight. But we'll see. So adapt and overcome. This is just wedging that out of the way to give a little bit of gap. Good. Done. Here's another question. How do you work your diagnosis stuff? So I charge for a diagnosis or repair, whatever's possible. So it's almost charging for time, but not per hour, if that makes sense. But how do you run yours? I know a lot of people, or I see a few people, don't charge for a diagnosis, but surely they can just take that diagnosis then and price match against someone else. So it doesn't really make sense to me. And they might not use you, and then you lose out on the time you've spent. So yeah, how do you run your business as well? Loads of questions in this one. Drop in the comments and tell me, yeah, what you do. But yeah, the sun is shining. Look, it is bright and sunny out there and actually quite warm. I don't know the degrees. Let's see what this tell me. No, it doesn't tell me. But also, New York installer show. Is anyone out there? Is anyone, yeah, I guess out there? I'm sure it'd be an amazing time. I'm obviously not there. I'm in London still. So yeah, let me know if you're out there and if you've gone to that. So what do we have here today? A good old Worcester Green Star Junior that is not working at all. No display whatsoever. So I've already taken the top off and seen the fuses blown, the little 2-amp fuse. So I'm disconnecting the pump. But then I noticed that that was wet. Water pooling down the bottom there. So what is the issue? Because we've had no rain. So that's weird. But then I see it's wet there. So where on earth could this be coming from? Until I notice that little connector there must be pinholed, which is a bit of a pain and cause quite a bit of damage. So I'm going to be booking up a fan PCB, wiring harness just in case, because I think that's the actual problem, and the little connector. So there you have it. Going back to that Worcester today, actually. If you're watching this on a Wednesday when it drops, I'm going back today, but too early to film and put it in. So it should be in next week's video. If I film it, I'm not sure. It's a bit uncomfortable, that one, because the customer sits right there. That's where her office is, in the same room. So she's working in the room, so it's hard to film. It's just a bit uncomfortable. So maybe I'll get a little bit like what I done just then with the voiceover and whatnot. But we shall see. Do you have a preferred brand of toilet spares? Let me know. I like the Mark Vito stuff. They got a lot of decent stuff coming out, but I often use Viva stuff just because it's easier to get hold of. Yeah, and let me know again about mates rates, friends and family, what you do, how you do it. And yeah, I find that an interesting topic because everyone has such different rules. Yeah, let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hype. And see you next week.